Hey, YouTube Rando here. So some of you guys may remember, this is my bug out bag knife. This is the Boker Magnum. It's either the Ranger or the Highlander or both. I don't recall what exact model it is. I got this off the Fat Man. I don't recall, maybe for, I think it was his giveaway he did that I won, possibly. I don't know, I've received quite a few packages from the Fat Man, so it came in one of them. And this is my bug out bag knife right now. We've recently purchased a new blade that's going to replace it. I'm thinking about going and trying to have a custom sheath made for this one and using it as an EDC fixed blade. I've always wanted to EDC a fixed blade. I like fixed blades. Living in Texas, the laws are changing constantly. At one time you couldn't carry a fixed blade, then they made it to where you can carry a 4-inch fixed blade. And that's what I thought the law still was, but somebody pointed out to me the other day that it's a 5.5-inch fixed blade now. So this is well in that parameter, so I should be able to EDC this knife. If nothing else, I can keep it in my EDC pack. Don't have to keep it on my belt, but I would like a decent sheath made for it. So we'll do that beforehand. Let me show you what we replaced it with. Not that there's anything wrong with the sheath that's on it, it's just not good for carrying. It's perfect for carrying the blade. I did a full review for this over on Texas Blades. Did an unboxing as well. It's the Schrade SEHF 36. I did not know it was a bushcraft style knife before I bought it. I just didn't pay attention. I just liked that it was 1095. Liked that it was heavy duty. The only problem with this blade is going to be is the weight. You know, I try to keep my weight down on my bug out bag as much as possible. This is going to add a lot of weight, but this is replacing this blade. So we're deducting this weight. This is probably half the weight of this, by the way, if you look at it. Let me pull this apart real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me turn off the exhaust fan so it's not going blaring in the background. See the differences in these blades. The blades themselves are almost the same size. But you can look at the thickness of them and the profile, the height of it. You can see there's a lot more blade here, a lot more real estate on this one than the Magnum. But not only am I replacing this blade, I think this blade's going to be good enough as a chopper. We're going to have to test it first just to be sure. But they have this little curve at the bottom with this jimping, and you can hold it like this, and I think you can get some nice chopping action with it. There's even a place you can put a lanyard down on there, a little lanyard hole. So there we go. So I think I can replace my survival hatchet as well, and that'll actually be cutting down weight in my pack. Because if you add the weight of the BG survival hatchet and the Magnum Boker, I'm pretty sure it outweighs what's here. Now when it comes with it, it comes with a, when you buy it new rather, it comes with a sharpener and a ferro rod. I left the ferro rod on here. I took the striker off because it strikes off the back of this blade perfectly. Nothing wrong with that. It works fine. But I added a little bit of shot cord and ran it through this elastic band here so you could have quick access to your ferro rod. And then I took the sharpener out, and since the Leatherman Wingman here is my bug out bag multi-tool, it fits perfectly down in this pocket. I mean, it's just a perfect fit. Go up under there. So they give you plenty of room on this front pocket to pack something in there. So that's what we're going to do with it for now. I thought about trying to make a little mini kit to go in here, like an Altoid survival kit or something. But I think that this is going to make a lot more sense and get a lot more use out of this multi-tool than I ever will any little survival kit that's probably not going to work very well anyway. Let's face it, the mini survival kits are just more, for me anyways, they're more for fun to make and test out than anything. Hopefully I'll never ever have to use an actual survival kit for a survival situation. So, but anyways, the Leatherman multi-tool fits perfect in there. This is going to go on the outside of my bug out bag now. Like I said, I'm going to test it just to see if it's got some good chopping action, because the blade, the actual edge real estate here, you get more edge on this, or as much at least as the BG survival hatchet I have in my bug out bag currently. So as long as I can get some good forward momentum with it, and I can get a little bit of chopping action with it, then I'm not going to need the hatchet anymore, so it'll be replacing both blades and be lightening up my pack a little bit. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.